A fulfilling career that you hope for can also be a desert งานที่มีมีหัวหน้าที่ไม่ค่อยฉลาดเท่าไหร่ก็เป็นทะเลทรายได้ Having a rebellious child or unbelieving spouse can be a desert มีครอบครัวหรือว่ามีลูกที่ไม่เชื่อฟังสามีหรือว่าภรรยาที่ไม่เป็นผู้เชื่อก็เป็นทะเลทรายได้ We're told in Deuteronomy 8:2-6 นะฮะเราอยู่ในDeuteronomy นะฮะเฉลยคำบัญญัตินะฮะเฉลยคำบัญญัติบทที่8ข้อที่2ที่6 Deuteronomy 8:2-6 said when we are in the desert it can feel like God is not doing anything or He's set us aside but trust be sure that God is always at work even though to us He may not be there but He's always at work ถึงบางครั้งเราคิดว่าพระเจ้าไม่ได้อยู่กับเราแต่พระเจ้าเป็นทำงานในชีวิตของเรา So God responds to the Israelite grumbling with a total cleanup. 1.5 million in 40 years. That's a lot of people. In verses 30, he said, none of you will enter or live in the land that I promised you. Only Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, son of Nun, will enter the land. Why did Caleb and Joshua get special treatment? ทำไมเคเลบกับโยชูวาได้รับสิทธิพิเศษครับ Why? Trust. See, by the time, if you look at Joshua 14, see, by the time that they were ready to enter Jericho, ถึงเวลาที่จะเข้าไปเมืองเจริโคนะ Joshua was 85 years old. อายุ 85 นะโจชัวอายุ 85 ก่อนที่จะเข้าเมืองเจริโคนะ He said in verses 14:11 นะฮะ Joshua 14 ข้อที่ 11 I am still as strong today as I was in the day that Moses sent me. My strength now is as my strength was then for war and for going and coming. So now give me this hill country, for the Lord spoke on that day. For you heard on that day how Anak was there with a great fortified city. It may be that the Lord will be with me, and I shall drive them out, just as the Lord said. คือโยชัวนี่ก็ยังแข็งแรงและพร้อมที่จะเข้าไปเมืองที่พระเจ้าทรงสัญญาไว้ You see, Joshua saw the Amalek giant, but he saw a bigger God. 45 years after, he has not lost his trust in the Lord one bit. 40 กว่าปีนะฮะอายุถึง 85 ก็ยังเชื่อพระเจ้า Do you think that he has to go through the desert just like everybody else? Joshua กับเคเลบต้องเดินผ่านทะเลทรายไหมครับผ่านใช่ไหมครับ So this two or this few among the millions hasn't lost trust in the Lord one bit. He probably struggled just as much or more as a leader. ใช่ไหมครับเพราะว่าเคเลบกับโยชัวคงต้องผ่านทุรกันดารต้องต่อสู้เหมือนกับพี่น้องอิสราเอลทุกคนหรือมากกว่าในฐานะที่เป็นผู้นำ What set them apart was a total dependency on God, on the Lord. คือเขาเชื่อพระเจ้าอย่างเต็มใจ In verses 31, you were afraid and complained that your enemy in the new land would take your children away from you. But I tell you that I will bring them into the land they will enjoy what you refuse to accept. As for you people, you will die in the desert. So they were afraid that the children might get taken into prisoner of war, right? But the children will enjoy what they have refused. Because of their unfaithfulness, the children will suffer during the trip. And in the same token, because of faithfulness of Caleb and Joshua, they'll enter the promised land. นะครับด้วยความเชื่อ they'll enter the promised land. Joshua said to Caleb before the promised land in Joshua 14:8 ถ้าไปดูJoshua 14:8 นะฮะ Joshua บอก Caleb, but my fellow Israelite who went up with me made the heart of the people melt in fear. I, however, follow the Lord my God wholeheartedly. Joshua was 85 years old man who has spent half of his life wandering the wilderness. When you are out of wandering the wilderness, are you following Christ wholeheartedly or half-heartedly? Are you following Him wholeheartedly or half? Think about it. See, brother and sister, it doesn't matter who you are, what you have done, where you've been, ไม่ว่าท่านจะเป็นใครที่ไหนหรือว่าทำอะไรมา If you're a believer and you want to rededicate your life to life of faith, repent and ask God to strengthen you in your desert journey. ถ้าท่านเป็นผู้เชื่อแล้วก็อยากจะมีความเชื่อที่แข็งแรงขอให้สารภาพและขอพระองค์ทรงนำท่านในการเดินทางในถึงธุรกันดารของชีวิต If you're in the desert land and need a word of encouragement, you may see pastor or any one of the elder after the service and will be more than happy to pray for you. If you're not a believer and you have spied the promised land and want to take part in what the Lord has promised, today is not too late to take that leap of faith. Jesus loves you and He always opens His arms for you. He stands there at the door and knock. All you have to do is open up, brother and sister, and love Him. May you pray with me. Father God, we give thanks for the time that we spent together learning your word. Father, may His word strengthen us and encourage us through our traveling in the desert of life. Whatever problem that we have or whatever we're going through, may you strengthen us and know that the promised land is near and it's a great place. It's better than anything that we can find on this earth. And may you be with your children from now until you return again. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.